What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Ghouls Gaming and Tech channel. If you're just tuning in, we've been recently doing a series of testing out games, some enhanced and some non-enhanced games of the PS5 Pro, just to see if there's a difference in the enhanced games versus playing it on a base PS5 versus the PS5 Pro, trying to basically see, is this thing worth buying? So I'm testing tons of games, pretty much all the games, or mostly all the games on the PS5 Pro enhanced list, and some games that aren't, just to see if the power of the PS5 Pro, is it doing anything to those games that aren't enhanced? Is it a better playing experience just overall? So this is one of the games. Obviously, this came out years ago, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is clearly not on the enhanced PS5 Pro games list, but this came out on the PS5. So we're going to do a playthrough really quick just to see if it did anything. Now, we're not starting this from the beginning. This is not a walkthrough. This is just picking up where I left off and seeing if the Pro is doing anything. So if you're new, subscribe. If you're new or returning, hit that like button. It's the best way that I and YouTube knows you guys enjoy these type of videos. And also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the PS5 Pro and, you know, these type of videos. So we're going to go to settings. We're going to go to video. So these are the graphics mode. So certain games, the ones that are enhanced, some of them will have a pro option when you go into the settings to change the graphics mode. Some of them won't, even though they are enhanced. It'll just be kind of already embedded within the settings. So obviously this is not an enhanced game. It won't have either or, but you can see right here, graphics mode, adjust internal configuration to reflect the selected mode. Quality mode will display better visual effects, denser scenes, and higher graphic fidelity. Performance mode will target higher frame rates and smoother gameplay, and then ray tracing mode will enable ray trace reflection. Now, usually in most games, the quality mode, it looks great, but once you start moving those 30 frames per second, they kind of really tarnish the playing experience because it just looks a little bit staggered and choppy as far as the overall image and smoothness of the gameplay. Now, performance, obviously, usually most games target 60 frames per second, but it drops off visual quality. And the whole goal with the PS5 Pro is to more so seamlessly blend quality or fidelity mode with performance, so you don't have to compromise too much on either or, and you're getting a good experience regardless. And also, if you don't know, PS5 Pro has a setting. If you do like certain PS4 games, you can turn it on in the settings of your PS5 Pro. It'll enhance the overall image quality of pretty much all PS4 games. So just so you guys know. So we're going to start this off on ray tracing, and as we go throughout, we're going to, you know, pick up on little details here and there to see if the Pro's making any difference, and we're going to switch the graphics mode. So we're going to start in ray tracing mode, and let's hit continue. All right, I will say overall, this ray tracing looks good. It's at 30 frames, but I played some other games at 30 frames and it is super choppy. This one isn't as choppy. So we're gonna try to get some cutscenes in just to kind of test out everything, look at the particle effects. As you can see, we're in ray tracing mode. The reflections on the ground look oh so good. You can definitely tell, even though it's in ray tracing mode, and more so, it isn't performance, so you can notice the frames aren't the 60 as you move left and right, but it looks smoother than 30. It might be at like 40, maybe 45, but yeah, you can see the reflections in the ground. Just for poops and giggles, let's switch to a different mode just so we can see if the reflections and the overall image looks the same. So yeah, without ray tracing mode on, we're in performance. You can definitely see the overall image quality definitely took a dip. The fine details of the character models, just the environment, the particle effects took a down tick. And that image we were seeing in the reflected water is no longer there at all. So ray tracing mode definitely makes a big difference. And playing it on the PS5 Pro, you should know it has advanced ray tracing. So usually what that means is basically, for the most part, any mode you play in is going to benefit from that advanced ray tracing. It'll try to do something, but taking this off of ray tracing mode, you don't see much reflection at all. You can see some right here of a broader image of this building right here reflecting on the ground. You can see that, but you will clearly see there will be more reflections in actual ray tracing mode. But yeah, the smoothness of the frame looks good, but the overall image quality is not fun. So definitely probably wouldn't play this in performance. So let's switch to quality mode. See how that looks. Quality mode looks good. That reflection still isn't there on the ground, and you can clearly see the 30 frames. Like, the image doesn't look as stable. Not the worst. I've definitely seen worse, but doesn't look as stable. You still get some reflections on the ground, and again, I think that's direct contributor of the PS5 Pro. Now, obviously, games are built with reflections in them, so I wouldn't contribute it all to the PS5 Pro, because it's not like you would have zero reflections with the Pro or without the Pro, but I definitely think it's kind of working a little bit. And you also have PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, which basically means it's still going to try to upscale the overall image to a 4K output, even if it's at 1440p. But yeah, you still have some reflections. And let's switch back to ray tracing. And it's kind of odd, because usually ray tracing mode alone, I try not to play in that. I usually like a performance ray tracing mode, like in the Spider-Man games, because that's usually the best image quality overall to me. But this one isn't too bad. It just says ray tracing, but I like it. The frames aren't too bad, and you get all the fine details of the image. It looks like it's in quality mode, but it's kind of performing like it's in performance mode, which is great. So I would kind of recommend that. Ray tracing seems like the way to go, and it's a much richer image. Like, the colors seem a lot more bright. Yeah, in my opinion, colors seem good. So let's try to get some cutscenes in here, see what we can get. This place looks great. It's almost like cyberpunk-ish. Let's talk to this guy.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking for my lost ticket. Don't suppose you can help me? I'll make it worth your while.
Nice try, but I'm not falling for that. Not again, anyway.
I really like this kind of creature's character model. It looks very good, textured. You can see the wrapping on him, the I guess ribs under his chest bone. The details in like the skin, his little belt right here. This looks good for this game to be so old. Oh my gosh.
Go to help and get out of here. Scaring away the roots.
All right, let's try to get some cutscenes. I'm assuming we go here. That's all my characters.
Welcome. You lucky traveler have arrived at the illustrious...
This guy looks insane.
...private collection of Tannelir Tivan. The premier exhibit of wonders in the galaxy. Most would hoard these treasures, but not Mr. Tivan. He is so generous. He wishes to share them with the common people. Would you like to give a tour?
I think we have to, because we got to see this guy.
If it's half as good as you say it is, it'll be worth the units.
Oh, you'll see. It's better than you could ever imagine. Enjoy yourself. And please refrain from tapping on the exhibit's glass.
This guy looks hella uncomfortable. Holy.
Commemorate your visit with a unique souvenir. Welcome to the Emporium gift shop. The greatest collection of gifts in the galaxy.
What is this place?
You have stumbled into the wonderful Emporium's gift shop. Would you like to purchase a souvenir? We have some very...
Sheesh, at every turn they're trying to take my money.
Maybe. What kind of things do you sell?
replicas of very rare items. Figures and effigies from lost civilizations. Objet d'art, in other words.
Figures. Like dolls?
We're not buying anything
There's a
here.
member of my crew, a woman, who might like that kind of thing.
A boorish person might call them dolls. But that is neither here nor there. Tell me more about this person.
She, also likes swords.
Oh, not what does she like? What is she like?
Oh, distant and tough. But I think maybe there might be some squishy bits in her somewhere.
Ah, I believe I have the perfect item. What do you think? Would you like to make a purchase?
We're gonna do the cheapest one.
It's just the right kind of creepy. She should love it.
A magnificent choice. I presume you will forgo the silk gift wrap.
Yeah, this is fine as is.
Very well. Enjoy your purchase. Good day.
Taking all my money, man.
Enjoy the wonders of the Emporium.
I don't get it.
Oh, so can you like, okay, you can read this thing. Okay, so you can read those things, but I'm trying to, oh man, this is a
Way.
notable
How'd you
helmet.
get that?
Huh. Alright, it's a Nova Core helmet. We're trying to find this collector guy.
Fancy.
Hofun Sword of Hemdel. Oh, Lord. This is from Thor.
Oh, cool. That's not good.
Yeah, something's supposed to be right here. Something's missing.
Kinda neat.
This is a small model of Thor's hammer, basically.
Dude, no way. Huh, interesting.
Is this the guy from Thor who watches the bridge? No way.
Oh, cool.
Kang's time chair? That is insane.
Dude, no way.
This looks like the Tesseract.
Fancy. Kinda neat. I don't get it. No way.
I'm just trying to wait to
Look at that.
to see if I get a cutscene with this collector guy. He should be somewhere.
Huh, interesting. Fancy. I don't get
Yo,
it.
the punchiness in these colors in the ray tracing mode is amazing, and like I completely forgot that it's in ray tracing, because the image is moving so smooth. It kind of seems like it's still in performance, but I would say
Cool.
the Pro is actually doing something. I would say it's doing something, because this ray tracing mode is moving like it's in performance.
I do hope you enjoyed the Emporium. Be sure to come back soon, as you never know what you might find.
Alright, I'm trying to find my cutscene. Trying to see. Where is my objective?
Hey, how do I look?
We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna go this way. Even the mist, like the mist and the ray of light, they all look pretty good. So we're gonna switch. We're going to switch to performance mode again and test this out. Again, I apologize in advance for the overall image quality. And also, this series kind of seeks to showcase some people's like favorite games. Like if you love this game and you just stop playing for whatever reason, maybe it's inspire you to kind of play again. And if you so happen to have the Pro, you can kind of see what it'll look like, and then you'll be like, oh, it's worth, you know, worth me hopping back into and kind of seeing how it performs. Here's Drax here. Let's talk to this guy.
Drax, bud. Is everything all right?
You believe that this is the edge of the universe, Peter Quill?
Well,
even in the cutscenes, the performance mode, like you can see the overall image, like it looks kind of fuzzy, like a little blurry and out of focus.
so, this is the thing you had to do?
Like if you take a look at his hair and like, it looks like a little border around their bodies and hair and everything. Like a little transparent border.
They died without meaning or honor.
I think I know what you mean, man. My mom with the Shitara game.
Let's switch to quality really quick so we can see how that looks.
She also died for no reason.
I can even see like the hair on his face, like his cheek.
Shot her.
I didn't even know that was there.
But at least she's in a better place now. Right?
In Catathian religion, we believe that in order
Yeah,
to
their
achieve
armor and
death,
their character models look way more
we must
detailed
live
now in this
with
mode.
purpose. And that failure to do so results in banishment to Sarduth. Our families have been cast out of paradise, Peter Quill, and into nothing.
Whoa, wait. Wherever my mom is, it's not out there, okay? She was a good person.
How do you know?
Because I just know, all right? If she's anywhere, it's in heaven. She doesn't just deserve to stop being.
If you do not mind, Peter Quill, I would like to be left alone now.
Oh, yeah. Sure, man, no problem. We'll catch you back at the ship.
All right, let's see if we can get one more cutscene in here, maybe. Again, we're in quality mode. As you can see, we have those 30 frames, but right here it didn't look too bad. That left and right, though, it's pretty noticeable. Let's talk to him again.
She will heal the galaxy's pain.
The only thing that can heal pain is time.
He's a little weirdo. Can't go in there. This little smoky mist looks good. I do notice, though, in this quality mode, if you can look at his character model, there's like almost no reflection off of it. It kind of looks like a matte tone. It looks detailed, but it's no like reflections. It's just like matte. But clearly in ray tracing, we saw a little bit more detail in his suit.
I hope Cosmo's in the office.
Bridge closed. Go away.
Doesn't look closed.
See soon. Nowhere security. Super official. Go other way. Alley.
I really need to see Cosmo.
Cosmo not in tower. He out there, Star-Lord. In alley.
Wait, how did you know my name?
Go. Or end up in Cosmo prison. You choose.
That guy is a little creepy. But yeah, that's what we're looking for. You got some lighting reflecting off of it here. Let's switch to ray tracing mode again. You see reflections in this water right here. So that is definitely a good sign. When he looked kind of to the right for the alley during the cutscene, you did see a little staggering with the 30 frames, but I think it's performing a little bit better than I expected. But let's switch to ray tracing. Let's go back to this. Again, just a little more details. As you can see, the water looks a little bit better. It's mainly like the lighting, the shadows, the textures. Hell of a lot better. And even the details in his suit. Let's see. Still looks a bit matte. The lighting is reflecting off of it, but it's kind of tough for me to explain this. But if you can look in like the cracks of the different grooves of his back armored piece, you can see tiny bits of reflections there, which in the standard quality mode you don't really see. And again, that could be contributed to the advanced ray tracing on the probe, but you know, this is very minor detail, so it's tough to say if it directly contributes to it. But yeah, this scene looks good. I mean, this game, it never looked bad originally, but in ray tracing mode, this thing looks amazing. So that was just for him to look out? That's strange. Yeah, you see the frames kind of dropping as I was moving a little bit. Again, like I said, we're in ray tracing mode. We're gonna finish with whatever cutscene is next and go from there.
You in here? Cosmo! Sure.
Oh, you got images popping into frame. That's not a good sign.
Brain matter.
So one thing with the PS5 Pro is supposed to have a faster GPU, and what that basically means is the graphical processing unit GPU is basically images as they're being processed as you play a game, move throughout the distance. Those images, how quickly they pop into frame and being texturized. So that one, we're super close to this, and that one popped into frame very late. That should have already been loaded. So the Pro in that regard isn't doing much processing as far as utilizing that faster supposed GPU. So but I would say overall that image quality, the image quality looks great, but you know, you still have some noticeable things to show that this is not a Pro enhanced game.
And I can deal with the team if I can find them.
Are you afraid, Peter Quill? I'm a brute and near invincible. I fear nothing. You, however, will perish in this maze.
Not sure exactly where to go, but I'm pretty sure something's about to happen.
Who's there? Oh, I hate mazes, especially stinking brain mazes. Okay, dude, deep breath. Deep breath. Look at you, flarkin' Humy. Bet you end up inside one of them processing machines.
It's creepy. He was kind of staring at me.
Flark! I'll give myself a heart attack.
I don't know exactly what this little white gooey stuff is, but it's not really like texturized. It's a little texturized, but it looks like a big globby image. That smoke's look good though.
Cosmo! Cosmo!
Trust me, if I could run, I would run, but it's not letting me run. I'm walking through this whole thing. All these like storage containers look good. The scratches on it, good pop of color, I would say as well on the ray tracing mode. Switch to performance really quick. Can't beat those 60 frames, man. Looks good.
That's not good.
Look at what we got here.
Watch it, Star-Lord.
And what's a filthy scut-stained...
Just because I want this scene to look better, we're gonna switch back to ray tracing.
Hiding's what I think, Garrick.
Terrans always be hiding.
'Cause everybody knows Terrans are scrawny.
And good for eating.
If you're into that.
We might be into that. Except for the bounty.
Hey, guys! Wouldn't happen to know where Cosmo's office is, would you? I get the distinct feeling that you're looking for someone of the Earth persuasion. I get it, man. I get it. Us Earthers, we all look the same. It's not like you guys who very clearly look different.
Get to the point, Terran.
The point is I can help you find who you're actually looking for.
Terrans do all look the same.
Except this Terran's got a word on his back. Just like the bounty says.
What's that word on your back say?
I heart nowhere?
Or maybe it says Star-Lord. Either way. Get him!
That was pretty cool.
We've been up.
Alright, we're gonna stop the video before these guys destroy me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think the Pro actually made a difference on this? I would say overall it probably made a slight difference, not much, not enough to say for sure like super precise like, hey, yep, the Pro definitely increased the image quality, performance. Nah, I would not say that. It will pick up a few things here and there with the overall visual quality and performance, but enough to say that, hey, ray tracing mode is significantly enhanced because of the Pro software. No, same thing with performance or quality. But if you so happen to be playing this game, the best way to play it is in ray tracing, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Make sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.